Oh hey, it's me. It's Grace. I often get questions about how I do my makeup, so here's your chance to get a little bit of insight on how this becomes the beautiful, scary Satan fish that pops out after an hour and a half of sitting here at my desk. So the first step is to put your hair back. So in my case, it's a tiny ponytail and always a Fall Out Boy headband. So typically you would start maybe with gluing your eyebrows, but I am brave and I just shave the ends of mine off, so I don't have to do that. Instead, I start with priming my eyelids and my under eye area, as well as lining my waterline with white. So at this point I typically start my eyes because I don't like putting down all my bases and then touching it a bunch when I do my eyes. So I'm actually not entirely sure what color eyes I'm going to do. I'm gonna do this little like sort of goldish gray on my lids, and then I will paint my crease in with black and some white in the corners. I'm going to paint my crease with the black from the Cold Chemistry palette by Sugar Pill, which I just got because literally everyone I know is using it now and I'm obsessed with it already. So here we go. Here's a fun fact that I learned recently, is that you need to pay attention to your actual bone structure, which seems like a no-brainer, but I've been mimicking other people's faces for so long that I never realized that this was even a thing. But I have hooded eyes, so I paint my crease higher than my actual crease. So it would go down here. I paint it a little bit higher, so that way when my eyes are relaxed, you can see it. Brilliant. Some Black Swan happening here, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. At this point, I usually draw my eyebrows in to make sure that I don't draw beyond them. So for that, I usually just use brown eyeshadow from Smashbox. Here's a fun story. I was recently in a celebrity illusion show, and I was forced to be Miley Cyrus against my will. So in order to study to become Miley Cyrus, I collected some stuff, and I just got the new issue of Mary Claire in the UK, which she's on the cover of. And this is how her eyebrows are, which looks terrible for drag, but I kind of love it. So I've kept my Miley brows. So now I go back and I highlight with white. I'm gonna go line my eyes with Kat Von D's tattoo liner. I'm gonna be a little bold. I'm gonna put a little red under my eyes. Just cut it. So now that my eyes are basically done, I'm gonna go back in and do my base. So I'm gonna get my foundation. I usually prime. If I'm going to be on stage or in drag for many hours, I will use a primer. But since I'm just on my webcam, I'm not going to prime. So the foundation I just use is typically really wet. So I'm going to let that sit for a second and then I'm going to powder it and then go back and fix my eyes. I'm good to start contouring. So I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to contour. And then I'm going to switch brushes and do my nose. The lip product I'm using tonight requires a primer, so I'm using my usual facial primer from Smashbox. Oh, I didn't do my lashes. Now, I am notoriously lazy when it comes to lashes, so I don't typically, I wear falsies on stage. But if I'm just here, I don't wear falsies, so I'm not gonna put any on, sorry. You get what you came for. You knew this was my makeup tutorial. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw in my lip with this pencil that I hope is darker than the lipstick that I'm about to use. We'll find out. Because I haven't used this lip tar before, so we'll see. Alright, so final touch is my beauty mark. There you go. And now you have a Grace face. Hope you learned some stuff.